bit serious, and then dude stops laughing. But that's funny though to me. I'm not saying I want I don't want nobody going over there getting their head blown off. That's not really what's up.
Man, I just know $80 million.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot, bro.
Hey, then dude said. Oh,
that's funny.
That scared dude saying that scared the mess out of me. How I turn the volume down? I don't want nobody going over there getting their head blown off. That's not really what's up. Ain't no volume to turn on down here. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot, bro.
Hey, then dude said. Dude said that we not even coming to try to mess with. Yeah, cool. You get that. He said they ain't even trying to mess with the peoples. He said we want dude. He said we not here to threaten the nation. We want dude over there.
What about Omaha? Omaha gonna be cool.
Hey, just keep dude away from Offutt.
Give us him.
Yeah, keep him away from Offutt Air Force Base because I feel like if that blow up, we gonna feel a little bit of that there in Lincoln.
I just like you trying to eat your Wheaties in the morning
with in peace.
$80 million on your head when you leave the house.
Hey. That's a lot of racks. And then, people was fighting. People was getting trampled at the funeral like that. The funeral took up the whole city. That's a lot of people. They had a lot of angry folks. I think the biggest problem, I think, is that dude just don't care. Dude don't care that he putting a lot of people in this predicament. Then you see people, like, it's cool. You can support who you want to support. But I think some people just is so weird about it. They like, I seen somebody put a meme that said, everybody, anybody who apologizing for, this is soft, blah, 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 blah. But why are you not on the front line? Why? I mean, it is weird what people will allow jokes to be about until they start ruffling them political feathers. Then all of a sudden people want to talk and be, serious. And then you get exposed to more of that, that patriotism. That might not really be patriotism. I think it's a different word that ends with ism. But then when you say that, when you say that, you pull in the race card. You know what I'm saying?
So we going? Are we?
Yeah, we just have our little pre-chat right now. But you blessing with the cups.
Toast to the new year.
Yes, sir.
I just want to shout out Kirkland's Corner for having his first show.
You know what it is. First show of the year, 2020, man. We mean business. We mean business. And the thing is, bro, is like, I've talked to you about this before this happened. I think one thing, a lot of people don't realize is that, man, I've talked to Mac about this years ago. Like before I even had an opportunity, before anybody reached out, said anything to me, it was already in the works. And the same thing was always just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And regardless, dude always ready to talk some shit. You know that.
Yeah.
Always ready. And we got this wonderful establishment here. Shout out to the shooter, Sam. Phew. Sam with no shoes. Ooh, that's definitely your new name, bro. Sam with no shoes. Lucy has the master plan.
Kent, come on over here, bro.
Yeah, Kent.
One of these cups.
Shout out to Toast with Kent. Shout out to life. We go back when a brother had hair. Can't remember when a brother had hair. Believe it or not, I had plenty, D-Love.
You and me both.
Bro, plenty of hair, bro. I even got my hair twisted when I played soccer in my sophomore year. I was cold. Had the headband on too. That's when I had the do-rag on. People was like, what you got the do-rag on? Well, you see these designs busting out this do-rag? Don't play with me.
Man.
And we definitely gonna talk about back in the day because you was involved in a lot of the back in the day material and current day. And I know there's people who know just it's how the kids say it now. If you know, you know, and then the other saying, you know what the fuck going on. So that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Ain't even too much. He said I talked to Eric yesterday too. It was Eric Curran's birthday yesterday too.
Yeah.
And I said, hey man, man, we got D-Love on there tomorrow. He said, oh, that's what's up. That's a good look, bro. I said, come on, man, we gonna do it the right way. I'm for real though. I'm glad you're here, man. Because this is, it may take, a while. It may take a couple episodes this year, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna get to where we're trying to get to. And it's gonna spin off. It's gonna branch off to, the way it needs to go. Yeah. And that's really,
Yeah.
That's all. That's how I
Have
feel
he
about
been
it.
here, Sam?
Saying with the headphones.
Have these been?
Yeah, I think they've been there, haven't they? He's
Those
been here,
over
right?
there?
Yeah.
Oh, I never seen those before.
Hey, you talking this year?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Say no talk.
No.
He's
So you
not
say you're
talking.
going to buy print. I said, hey, yeah, I'll sell you a print.
See, when it's talking dollars, that's when you speak up. Hey, that's a good plan, bro. You like a pool shark hustler. Yeah, we can play. And then you lose 4 games in a row. All of a sudden, he want to play $100 a ball, and he ready to go then. Well, y'all ready to do it?
Yeah, we ready, bro. Let's get it on.
Welcome. We back. It's 2020. This is The Corner. We here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't need no introduction, but I'm going to give you one anyway. I'm MK3, the host. Welcome to my domain. I got some peoples here in the building that's always rocking with me, and that's the theme today, the Crowd ROCKA edition of Happy 2020.
Like that.
First, my man to the left, man. Tell him where you from. Tell him your handle, man. Let him know what's going on.
Boy J Mac. What's my Instagram? Adidas J1. Justin McAfee on Facebook. Everybody telling me I got too many friends, so they can't add me. From the media, you already know what the fuck going on. Twitter, MacMillie414. And Happy New Year to everybody out there. I hope y'all, got that 2020 vision and make it. I'm going to make all this shit clear for y'all. And I'm telling y'all one thing. I'm going to look in the camera and tell y'all now. Nobody is going to outwork me in 2020. I promise you that. I owe it to my kids and I owe it to myself. So watch what I tell y'all. Hello?
My man's over here to the right. Don't need no intro, but if you have been around, if you got a working bone in your body, then you definitely know what the fuck going on. Please tell the people who you are who might be sleeping.
Yo, it's D Love. I go by Derek Love lately because I'm just trying to be grown about it.
Yeah.
But, I represent Lincoln. I'm not native, but if I go anywhere outside of Lancaster County, I'm repping that right there.
Yeah.
So, I'm just happy to be here. It's a pleasure to be here for the first show of 2020.
Yeah.
And I just want to toast to Kirkland's Corner.
Yeah.
So,
my man Kent. Kent, man. You know what I'm saying?
My man.
Everybody. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Cheers.
Like Martin used to do,
Ugh.
That should make you say,
Yeah, hey, he was here though for that little Nebraska thing.
So I got, I brought some Bel Air black bottles.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of how we do it first Saturdays. I brought a bottle of Douce.
I remember that song when it came out. Mac put me on that song. Had the little vocal. You more the vocal leader on that. But so what we gonna do is on the corner, we talking our shit. So we gonna get to that. We gonna get to this, but we always make sure it's somewhere where people know they can say what they need to say, get it off their chest, and there's no repercussions for it, because basically, you know what I'm saying, you know what the fuck going on. This is my corner. This is what we build. This will be established. It's a team game for me, man. My team been rocking with me since before this even happened. So, you know what I'm saying? A couple people not in the building today. My man Spitter, my man Ill Will. Spitter was under the weather today. So enjoy your sickness from your house, brother. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you call. Make sure you show some love to D-Love. You know what it is. And we done been to several events. I know you done seen us since we was kids. Children.
Yeah.
And I know, when Mac, when you get here, 05, 06?
No, I got to Lincoln in 2010, 2011. That's when I moved to Lincoln.
Okay.
I was coming out here in 05, 06 when I was playing for York still doing that, chasing that hoop jump.
Baller,
Everybody know how the fuck I get out there. And this shit is like riding a bike 2020. I am coming back. I've been in the gym every day. So whoever want that smoke, I'll be at the gym from 9 to 11. Downtown Y every day, Monday through Friday. I take the weekends off to go watch my little son and daughter get busy, but whoever want that smoke, I'm still there.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I got the lighter fluid. So what's happening?
That's what you are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. D-Love, so what's your big plans for right now? What you got going cracking right now that's really your staple right now?
Just trying to, practice branding and marketing. I look at everything that I do and, I just try to, it's just like practice,
Because you are a brand, you know that, right?
I worked my ass off in 19 to
That's a fact.
make it like that.
That's a fact.
And so, I owe that to, my partner Kent. We always had this talk because people have always come to me. People have been coming to me last year saying, "Man, you everywhere. you always everywhere.
Yeah.
But the truth is, I always been everywhere. I just have never been able to capture it.
Yeah.
And so, it's something that I was always kicking myself in the ass about for years, because I'd be at a hot party, I'd be at a real hot situation, and I feel like I'm blessed because in Lincoln and in Nebraska, in this area, you don't always, get to be in a situation that's like really legitimately hot. Like, this shit is hot.
Yeah.
But I get so into the music, I get so into making the people move and what's the next song and what's the next vibe.
Yeah.
I always want to make sure that what I'm doing on the turntables is the priority, that I've always missed capturing the moment. And so, I just took it upon myself to try to create a team.
Yeah. You have
to help capture what's going on, and it's really paid off, because last year I was able to show a lot of what we were doing, and it really fueled, it was that lighter fluid.
Yeah, facts.
And so people were like, we want you over here, we want you over there, because we see you over here,
Exactly.
we see you over there. So, for anybody watching, I just want to encourage you, you want to put some energy behind your brand.
Would you say dope ass energy you want to put
Dope
it in?
ass.
Yeah. Day 724, that dope ass energy is what it stands for. I had to slide that in there. But yeah, my man telling the truth right now for sure.
And I'm a student of lifestyle curators. I follow people that curate experiences and lifestyles, and that's really what I'm trying to do with First Saturdays. My motto is bring the city to the town.
Yeah.
So, when Hov dropped Duce, we was the first to have Duce in Lincoln.
Yeah.
You got the best champagne.
Yeah.
You got the best drinks.
Yeah.
We have a VIP experience.
Yes.
We have great food.
Shout out Mary Ellen's.
We had Mary Ellen's, who's 2019 best restaurant.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised by no means.
Yeah. I mean, they went up against some heavyweights.
Yeah.
Took home the trophy.
Shout out Charles Phillips, shout out Ish, shout out everybody part of the movement.
Yeah.
So, we have never really had a spot that is ours. We have, there's been the Zell's Lounges, and there's been, a lot of spots, but when there was a void, that's what I really wanted to fill.
Facts.
And I really want people to come and have an experience.
Right.
Want them to feel like, my thing is, I want you to even if it's for 15 minutes, I want you to feel like you are not in this motherfucking town.
Period.
You don't feel how you feel, whatever's going on in your mind.
Drop it off at the front door.
You just you leave that, because that's when the vibe kicks in, when it's just like it's when the music kicks in, and you got some good drinks and some good people and some good food, and you just forget about all of that.
Facts.
You just live in that experience, and you live that life.
Right.
There's a saying with people that say we get paid to live life. We live a life, and so for me it's like, even if it's for 15 minutes, I want us to just come to a spot and just live life.
Yeah.
Just celebrate life.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to bring to the city. That's what I've always wanted to bring to the city. And so I just want to continue that. So we got First Saturdays. I ran across a gentleman named Jonathan Leach, who is a beast.
Leach and Love. I've been seeing a little bit about that.
And I'm telling you, that's going to be the next thing, because, and really, he's just one of them dudes. If you've never seen him before, he'll hop on the piano. He got the looper right here. He will beatbox a perfect loop, then come back, lay the melody, and then sing you a song, and won't mess up. Like he goes straight through, do a whole
programmed?
set. He just like, dude is terrible bad.
See, the thing is, people wire different. Is that you make it basically what you're saying is that dude got that wiring where he can create his own funk, his own style, his own soul. So.
And that's the other thing, it's also about exposing talent.
You have to.
I feel like First Saturday has showcased more local artists, more independent artists than anybody. We've had a lot of great talent throughout the months, throughout the years, and you know, and not only artists but caterers.
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
we've had you know, my man Rob Patterson. We had Sarah Wells. We've had Mary Ellen. We got Granny Weaves.
Yeah.
We've had
A lot of those is homegrown.
Yeah.
Right here in the L.
What's Marlena? Y'all had her one time.
MJ.
Y'all had the vegan.
We had Juju.
Juju's.
Yeah, shout out Derek Gaspar too.
Yeah,
Juju's vegan. That's been popular.
I don't fuck with the vegan shit, the plant based, but I fucked with his shit. Like he put me on some other shit that I was just like, yeah, that shit was fire. The red beans, the rice, the green. He had this chicken, plant based chicken, and that shit was fire. Actually,
Yeah.
I can see how people eat it. Me personally, I can eat that shit every day, but you have to make it. No, seriously, because I ain't gonna go vegan. They got a little pork chops and shit like that. But but that shit was fire.
That's
though.
a fact.
I purchased the plate and I smashed that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't ever catch them on a pop up because I be working it. But that shit is fire. So if y'all vegan or y'all got a new year, new you, and y'all trying to get right, fuck with Juju's because that shit is fire.
Absolutely.
Straight up.
Absolutely.
All right, man. So we're gonna kick this off. So off the rip, that's what we just kind of, you know, you gave us I mean, the intro was great, man. I almost feel like I should just turn everything over to you, man.
Hello.
Yeah, you asked me to come, so I got.
Hey, so you brought he brought all the bells
I'm
and
gonna tell you a
whistles.
little fun fact about First Saturdays, bro.
Go ahead and drop it real quick.
D-Love reached out to me. He said, bro, I got some shit.
Yeah.
He said, I got some shit. It was me and Swift, wasn't it? We sat down at, who did we speak to? Well, we sat down at Brewski's for wings.
True.
Yeah, we sat down. He said, man, I got this vibe. It's this, it's that. I'm like, perfect. So I hosted probably like the first 3 or 4 of them. The vibe was like, it was just a vibe. It wasn't a lot of people. It was enough to fill up the, and that's why I'm glad you took it back to where it's at now.
Yeah.
Because that's where that shit started.
True.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We in that ROCKA, me, him, Melly Mel. I got the mic pause and they doing their thing. And he always been like my favorite D. I always tell him that. You know what I'm saying? I never sugarcoat that to nobody.
Yeah.
Because you can even tell D-Love, like, bro, play this. KB do it too, you know what I'm saying? But like D-Love, like before that, D-Love was just always rocking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have to, I could go to a spot
It's
and be
easy.
like, yeah, I know if D-Love doing it.
You can tell when you walk in who's on the ones and twos.
Facts.
And that's the thing, when you can tell you was on the ones and twos, the chance of me turning around, slim to none.
Similar, and that's why, like,
Slim to none.
I fuck with First Saturdays because I was there when it started.
Yeah.
Like, I was hosting that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to see where it's come now, that's why I always make it my, if I'm in town, I try to come. It just so happens that every time you have it, I'm not in town a lot. But like this week, I knew I had already planned on coming. He reached out to me like, bro, come through. I got you. VIP.
Matter of fact,
that VIP experience is really the VIP experience. Like they meet you at the door, they who you with, they give you a wristband. Nobody after this is coming. What y'all drinking? The ladies come and treat you right. They give you what y'all need. He got me a bottle of that. Mind you, I done spent so much money in these clubs on those bottles. He loves. I got you tonight, bro. Complimentary.
That's love. That's love.
See, sometimes it can't be about the money, bro.
It can't.
It got to be about the love.
Yeah, it's got to be about the love and the building.
I could go spend the money, any amount of money anywhere. That ain't about shit.
Yeah.
But
It's
the
about
way
the vibe you get back.
it's about the vibe, bro. The vibe was untouched.
Yeah, you can't have you can't have a mismatched vibe because then, like you said, people, all right, man, that was cool. You know what? We gonna hop down here to our normal spot, be bored, waste our money, do the same thing we always done instead of staying where you want to be at. And I think honestly,
The
man,
food was good and hot. Shout out to Mary Ellis, Ish and all them.
Yeah.
Got you that nice hard fry. The shit was just fire. I like it. And then, you know, as long as I'm here in town, I'm always gonna go come support. I was telling people like I wish my fam was still here for one more week. So they could have got that vibe. Like my Dukes would have loved that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I love because you see a family. You see 3-4 generations.
Seriously though,
in the same spot
at the same time, bro.
Yeah.
It be really like a vibe in there. And I just ain't saying this because everybody know how I am. I speak my mind. So I ain't saying this because he's here.
ain't no sugarcoat.
Fuck this. Stroke nobody ego bars. The shit is just a vibe, bro.
Word.
And I'm glad to see because that was your vision.
Yeah.
You had it. And it's going to outgrow where it's at now. It's already outgrown where it's at now, honestly.
Yeah.
No shade to nobody. But once you get that lock in that venue, this shit gonna go to a whole nother level.
It's over. And we got a couple picks we gonna throw on. We caught you, mid action. Shout out to the shooter Kent. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple clips of Mr. D Love in action. We gonna throw those on for you. Hope y'all enjoy in the corner. It does go down every Thursday here. We got my man D Love here this week. My man Mac always with me. Regardless of the weather, we always in here, man. You know what? Hey, let's do that. I'm with it. Real quick though, like I'm gonna tell y'all, for my off the rip, I don't think, and it pains me to say this, and I already know where Mac feels about this. I'm finally getting to the point where I don't feel like, I hate to say it, like LeBron is the best player in the league. It hurts only because I've been following him for a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm always big on LeBron. Like, and as we've talked about, there are some Bron sexuals. Yeah.
Bron sexuals are real.
They're really real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see why people really think like LeBron is incredible.
Yeah, and I'm not taking nothing away from him.
That's what people don't understand about me. Like, I think LeBron is incredible. Like, I love what he do. And I think people be thinking I don't like him, and I'll be like,
because they don't know how to take what you say about certain.
What I'm saying, like,
I
me being a hooper and that shit at a high level.
You know what I'm saying? Period.
I just feel like in the last 4 years, like, I always felt like Kevin Durant was better from when he won the MVP. Then he got injured.
We had a few arguments about it. We had a few arguments about that.
We and him almost really have blows. Like, we didn't talk for months about this shit.
No, really.
Like, dead ass. He was dead ass mad at me. Like, because I'm talking about LeBron. Like, seriously, like, I wanted to go inside his head.
He was like that. Like, LeBron, my uncle. Hey, man, what you talking about LeBron?
Like, you talking about Bron? Like, but like, if you can't respect Bron, your whole perspective is whack, because fuck the hoop shit. The shit he does for the community.
He the guy.
He the guy. No one. I don't give a fuck who it is. No one has ever done what he does. Like Hope said, 7 straight summers, critics might not admit it, but nobody in life did it quite like nobody in life. LeBron has a school.
I was just
for y'all that don't know this. His school in Akron, where he's at, he could have built it in LA. He could have built it anywhere, New York, anywhere. The school he's at, he has it set up that if you enter his school and you graduate, you have a full 4-year ride to Akron College. How real is that? Bro, how real is that? It doesn't get any realer than that, bro. It doesn't. He approachable. If you ever seen LeBron anywhere, he's very approachable. He ain't never got security. His best friends that he came up with in school is still his best friends.
Put his people on.
I never forget, bro. The first title he won in Miami, bro. So I was going to get some. Okay, see, first title he won, bro. The motherfucker, after that in the Sports Illustrated, he was posing like this. Feel like I just won a championship, man. All his starting five they had Lamborghinis behind them. And that was the caption. I was like, dog jacket. Like, this is how you're supposed to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't about material shit. I just feel like, personally, if you make it to a certain spot, it's certain people that you do owe shit. I hate when people say, I don't owe you nothing. Come on, man. I've been through this. I got best friends that's, up here. Yeah. And I feel like, nah, that ain't right. Because there's certain people that I feel obligated to not even take care of, but put them in a better situation so their situation can be good.
Facts.
And so they can put their people on that they fuck with.
And to piggyback off that, it's like, you got to want to see your people around you who's been watching you, who's seen, when you was the little snot-nosed kid, when you couldn't dribble with the right. You know what I'm saying? When you mixed it now, you can do both things. You can go, I'm here with it. You know what I'm saying? When you was down, when you had the moments where you, hey, my guy, I got to talk to you about something serious. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody this. I got to keep this within the. You do owe them people because they didn't have to stick by you. They could have done exactly what everyone else did when one thing went wrong and jumped ship. Yeah.
And I feel like it's just certain things you can do when you're at a certain level. Like, I'm not fucked up about nothing. So like, but I used to be. You know what I'm saying? You would never know. Like, I'm the type of person, I had $10 to $10,000 in my pocket. You'll never know the difference because I'm always here. I don't believe that you can be stressed and say you have faith because I think it's the ultimate contradiction. I feel like this shit was really written. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like everybody like, how you always smiling through shit? I just be like, cuz I know I'm gonna get through it because I know me.
Would you tell me the other day on the phone?
Bread.
Can't cry over what?
Can't cry over spoiled milk, bro. Can't cry now that milk already spilled. Like, that's why Hov my favorite, bro. He got so many lessons, bro. But I'm just saying, like, it's just like people have to really understand that, like, it's certain people here on this earth right now that you owe something.
Period.
And I feel like and I'm talking about outside of your family, like your blood family. Because friends become family at a certain age. Like, you won't even fuck with your real family and your friends have been through it all with you. And that's why I hate, and on the same thing, that's why I hate when people say, I live for my kids. No. I live for me. I owe it to me to make sure I'm here for my kids. Everything I do is for my kids. I don't live for them, though. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I hate when people say that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those situations. We could talk a whole nother episode about this, but I really feel like, and that's just traveling back to the guy you're talking about, LBJ. He's a beast. But
he's still my guy.
Yeah, hell yeah. But a lot of people can't, like, just, a lot of people is too emotionally attached to this. Like, they really know LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care who you like. I like certain people way more than, I like Carmelo Anthony, my favorite. My son's fucking name is Carmelo. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I seriously think that there's people better than him. You know what I'm saying? And I can say that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just feel like when you're talking about certain, especially with geeks and, like, dudes that didn't hoop, like, I really did this at a high level. That's the reason I'm sitting here at this table in Nebraska. Like, I did this at an extremely high level. So, like, I understand what's going on. Like, I look at basketball a entirely different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit I look at different because I'm in tune with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, as far as, if people say right now that LeBron is the best player in the world, they fried. But I can see why they say it, though. No, dead ass. Because he's still, like, just think, history shows that it's not a person that's been in the league for 15, 16 years that's doing this shit at this level. Yeah, LeBron is leading the league in assists.
He hooping.
He was my first pick on fantasy this year because I knew he was going to do that. I thought he was going to average a triple-double, honestly. But he just still, the way that man takes care of his body pause, the way he, like, he's just really passionate about the shit. The way he loves his kids, bro. Like, and that's why
he out there with his kids.
Let me ask y'all a question. Think here. I bet you nobody ever asked y'all this. What's the difference for what he doing and what LeVar doing? Nothing. LeVar just got a big mouth. You know, LeBron's platform is when he plays on Tuesday night and Thursday night.
Yeah.
He's still talking shit to everybody in the league.
Period.
He at the games being obnoxious. LeVar go to the games and shit like this. But when it's time to talk, he talk.
Yeah.
LeBron gonna show you when it's time to talk, he let his game do the talking. It's no different. Except for LeBron is LeBron.
And it was hard for me to say that comment too about LeBron, because the other day, I'm saying he grabbed a board. Rap here, cross, then threw that live to AD. It didn't look like Showtime, man. I don't care what nobody said. It looked like Showtime, man.
He's still top 3.
He better than Magic? I saw somebody this week say he's not better than Magic. That's close to me.
I'm gonna tell you what.
That's close.
Let me think about this and ask you that. Because I literally wore 32 in 5th, 6th grade. My brother loved Magic, so I used to watch him. You know, I think he's more Magic than he is Jordan.
Yeah.
Like, Kobe, like, where's, like, I don't even like Kobe. Like, that's nothing, but he's, like, second to me. You know what I'm saying? Because he's more, he's a Dollar Tree ass Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He is. That's a fact.
Seriously.
That's a fact.
But, like, I think LeBron, you probably heard me say this, he's more Magic than he is.
Yeah, I give him more of the Magic line just because, you know, he's 6'8", almost 6'9". You know, he agile. Yeah. He dimes more. I mean, and people was on his head heavy about, you pass too much. You do. Yeah. See, but in this what you want, though? Like, when you in a position to win, don't you want to put your teammates, your peoples, in a position to win? So LeBron may not take the game winning shot, but he guarantee he put you in he give you a chance.
Listen, if I'm DJing a place and I'm fucking, like you do, you let people DJ. You let Phil DJ, Melly Mel take a, but at, 1:30.
It's my show.
When it's time to go home,
I'm checking it out.
We can't see Smith who we want to see Smith. Yeah. We know how it's going to hit. Boom, 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 boom. LeBron. No. All right. Ain't got no business going and kicking it to McGee for a 3, bro.
Please don't. So I'm saying certain folks, though, like, I prefer he never kick it to JaVale McGee.
There's no folk, except for AB on that team, that you're supposed to go and kick it to.
Danny Green? I'm kicking it to Danny. You're not kicking it to Danny? Not no more?
Who?
There's no.
Don't do that, man.
Bro, this is LeBron James. If he misses, listen.
You live with that.
You live with that, and you're going to be ridiculed if you pass it.
You damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you LeBron,
that's what I'm saying. So shoot it.
I feel
that bitch to the Raptors.
I'm throwing it. If you open, hey, hold up. I'm saying, if you got your feet set like back in the day when they taught you at camp, your left foot forward, your right foot back, I'm throwing it to you.
In the corner till
if you open, I'm throwing it to you.
I'm not kicking it till the Davies Caldwell Pope in the corner, nigga. No way. I'm shooting a floater.
KCP.
I'm shooting a floater, and if I miss it, oh well.
You go with it?
Yeah, because I'm LeBron James.
Okay, you right. All right, man. Yo, off the rip, man. What's something that's been on your mind lately? Let us have it, man. Pause.
That's a tough one, man.
You know something's going through your mind every day, D-Love. You as a man of many talents, intellect, words. You're a crowd rocker. You can take control of a crowd with music. Yeah. So you gotta have something on your mind.
I got a lot on my mind, but
drop something.
Okay.
Or do you want? I'll make sure you don't want to LeBron it and pass it. Because you can if you want to pass it and come back. It's got to come back to you though.
I want people to either embrace where they live.
Or
get your ass on a plane, train, or automobile.
On the first thing out.
And go somewhere else.
Yeah. Elaborate on that, man.
Like, sometimes, what was on my mind today was like, sometimes I get a little irritated when I see people always talk about how much they hate it here.
Yeah, dog.
But yet you relocated here, right?
Go
ahead.
I just want you to go then.
What's stopping you?
And because it's a lot of people that are here, like, and I don't want to assume anything about you brothers, but I would assume that you're a lot like me in the fact that you're here because your people are here, your kids are here, your children are here. You have roots here. And so, and for me, that's what it is, and my parents, I never knew my parents' parents. My parents' parents died at a very young age. And, their dream was always to see me grown because their parents wasn't able to see them grown. And family, I don't have a lot of family here. I have very few people here. Yeah. And so, it's just, I like being around my people, and, people here for a reason. And if you hate it so much,
bye.
Leave.
Get your ass out of here. Like, nobody's stopping you. So
and that's what people always get silent too when you say go on somewhere.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves about Lincoln. Like, coming from a nigga that ain't from here, that come from the super trenches, like, and I'm not just saying this because it's cool to say.
You know, the mill way more.
It's never been like a person that can say that nigga's a fake ass nigga. And if they did, they lying. They heard it from a bitch that's mad or something. But seriously, just let's be honest. But like, I hate when I hear people say, I hate it here. Why are you here? Like, me personally, my aces, my number ones, my aces, my kids' initials are ACE. That's why I'm here. That's the only family I have here. I came here literally to hoop. Dead ass. Like, a lot of people don't know that now, but that's why I'm here.
And since you are here, you're making the best.
I'm making the best of it. I'm not saying fuck Lincoln. I hate when people say, I'm telling you, I travel and kick it with everybody, bro. Literally, I'm on a plane once a month. I'm always gone. Lincoln, Nebraska, and I tell him this all the time, has the same venues as everyone else. You motherfuckers talking about, I can't go out Monday, I gotta work tomorrow. I can't go out Tuesday. But you go out Friday and gotta work Saturday. What's the fucking difference?
And when they go out of town.
And when they go out of town, they acting like, Monday, oh, listen, come on, bro.
They're gonna be out.
They're gonna be out about, bro. So, like, what is the difference? And then the girls will say, I can't stand going out here. It's the same shit. If you go to any other, I can go to Nebraska, to Phoenix, Arizona tomorrow, go and Mint or club Friday night, and go to Club International Sunday and see the same bitches and niggas that I seen when I was there last year. I guarantee you. Whoever's popping is going to kick it in the same venues in any state. I guarantee you that. Period. And this is something I can't make up. You know what I'm saying? Vegas is like I go to Vegas 2-3 times a year, bro. I can go there, and if I'm there at the same time as these other group of people come, for me and my niggas from Milwaukee go, we always link up with them. Every single time. It's just because y'all don't, and then the girls will be like, I don't want to go out. I enjoy hanging with my kids. FTK, your fucking kids are irritating. I have them.
It's FA.
Seriously. You got a baby daddy that don't take care of his kids, that don't allow you to go out because he's mad at you for, and that's gonna be my shit. Right? When you come to me, but like, you got a baby daddy that don't take care of his kids, that don't want to see you out, be happy with nobody else, and that's why you can't go out. And I'm gonna tell you why it's fucked up, because when they do go out, Snapchat, all that shit, they had a time of their life. Your Snapchat tell a different tale. Mm-hmm. That thing I gonna always tell the truth.
Man,
perception is only reality you'll hear. If you ain't having a good time, I cannot tell.
Right.
I literally can't. So like, don't be lying, bro. Like, just say I'm not really that. You know, my baby daddy is not involved. I don't like my life, and why don't you like it here?
Or just say you ain't found a lane here yet that you can excel in.
No, bro. Everyone has a lane. Your lane might be sitting on this couch watching Netflix. The Snapchat gonna tell it all, bro.
Right.
They can say I hate it here, but you always snap me. You listen to the same songs they listen to in New York, in Atlanta. You going to the same food places they going to. You going to the same type of clubs. You just tired of it. And that's why when these girls here in Lincoln will literally get on the plane and think a dude is treating them good because they put you in a hotel for the weekend. I'm going to tell you why they putting you in a hotel for the weekend. They have a girl at home. Why are you flying out and not being able to stay at their house? Come on, man.
But you
like,
hate it
seriously, treating you like chill out.
Hey, but they hate it here though, right? They hate it here though, right?
The grass is so much. Let me tell you a newsflash on some other shit. I want to say more than not 70% of the men here aren't from here. So the niggas y'all fucking with, you think they just came here and start acting like that?
A lot of cats who not from here, man.
Come on, man.
I'm happy to be from the 402, man. I'm from the 402 until it's over with. I don't always like everything here, but I love being here. You know why? Because I done met people like Mac who's not from here, from a whole different area code.
Come on, man.
Grew up with D-Love, man. Hey, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you. There were some times I shouldn't have been where you was DJing at. Legally, probably shouldn't have been there. You know what? I was.
Facts.
I was 6'4". I got in. Yeah. Hey man, we know, we D-Love, you cool, and then we in there. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and I'm gonna let you finish on that. It's ugly though, right?
That's what I had to say. And quit talking to me about prices for shit.
Hey, hold on, man. Let them know on that camera, man.
You go to Kansas City.
Come on, man.
You paying triple
that
when I'm asking you to pay, but. Because I'm me and we here.
Yeah.
It's different, right?
And stop thinking your friends owe you something, G. If you really want to take your business to the next level, it's crazy how you do business with people. Like, your friends won't even support you more than the other motherfuckers will.
So like, statement of the week coming up.
Somebody owe you something. Like as far as business-wise. Like, if my shit ain't taken off yet, and it ain't where I want it to be, I don't have to give you shit but a hard time. Pause. Like, I don't. Like, I'm not obligated to do that for you right away. Let me get established. Let me get, like I'm saying, like, let me get on. And then they could be like, yo, here, take this, bro. You ain't even got to ask me. I've never been the type of nigga you can ask for something.
By the way, what he just said is completely where I'm coming from. We building. So, like, to the people who is, hey, man, let me do this, let me do that. Can I get my feet wet? Can we get established first? We definitely gonna get you on here, but at the same time, you know, I'll be real with you. I consult with Mac about a lot of stuff, you know, and sometimes down to who's on the show. Like I told you, we was having a conversation in the group chat. First name that came up, so I took it upon myself. I said, you know what, I'm getting on the horn right now. I text you. I said, hey man, give me your number because I'm not texting you what I need to ask you. Right. I need to hear and I heard what I need to hear. Man, that's an honor to be. See, that's what I'm talking about. Not somebody in my inbox, hey man, let me get on there. Because when you come on here, what you gonna talk about? Right. You gonna come on here and ride our wave that we already established? No, you can't do that. We too authentic. The dude is too authentic. I'm weird. I'm in my own way. I do what I want to do. I say a lot of goofy stuff. Sometimes in my head, I'm wondering who's gonna go back and talk to my parents about this shit. But you know what? They already know about what I'm doing, and so they know who I am. So like, you know, you gotta have the right team. If you don't got the right team, you can't go nowhere. Period. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know, sometimes, man, you need to try to talk. Somebody told me one time I need to try to talk, like, you know, as much and with intellect and stuff as my guy. I can't do that. That's not me. But that's exactly why he's here with me, so I can feed off his talent, my talent. We merge it together. We a super team now. No LeBron, but we a super team now, right? You gotta. People don't owe you nothing. People don't have to rock with you if they want. I think rocking with people is a labor of love. If you want to, you will. If you're not going to, you're not going to. It's simple. I know plenty of my people that I've known for years who probably not tuned in right now who know what I'm on. Okay? The show is not going to stop. So we got to keep rolling. I got to rock. Just like my man, the crowd rock. I got to do what I got to do, man. So,
cheers to rocking. Let's keep
cheers
rocking.
to rocking. Yeah, keep rocking.
Ken, you over there too, man?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Ken, we got you, brother. All right, man. Yo, off the... Yeah, say no drink. Yeah, that must be his New Year's resolution.
My off the rip is in 2020, fellas, let your baby mamas be great.
Please.
I'm gonna tell you why. No, seriously. The 3 women I had kids with aren't randoms. I was with them for 4 or 5 years at a time. But when it's time to go, it's time to go, bro. Like, don't be holding. And some of y'all don't even deal with y'all baby. Y'all don't even like them. You just don't want nobody else to like them. So you know, and if you feel like
that wasn't a shot that hit me neither. That was that.
If you feel like your baby mama is the type of person that's gonna be bringing anybody around your kids, like a lot of y'all's kisses, then you fucked up, and that's why you're in a predicament that you're in. Secondly, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Because any of my kids' mamas will tell you, like, nah, he, cool. He want to know what's going on. Like, I don't want to beef with a person that's gonna bring another man around. Like, I want to know what's up. Like, hey, how you doing, my guy? If I see you out, I mean, I want my kids to not, because if I got a rapport with you, and my kid come tell me something that you did, as long as I got a rapport with you, I can talk to you. Because kids, they don't, so I could talk to you and be like, okay, me and him got to understand that you lying. You trying to manipulate because you know I'm that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we can eliminate all that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do that. Second of all, my guy, if you have like multiple kids with multiple women and you have these baby mama dramas that you say, bro, the problem is not the woman. You can't have 4 or 5 kids that you don't see in the same little ass town and say it's every mama. Like, you can't. I don't see how that can be. Like, at some point, you have to be held accountable for this shit, bro.
What you say, they fried, right?
They fried, bro. And secondly, you niggas, I understand some people are very cool. They super cool. Like, these niggas like, damn, I love this nigga. He cool. If he doesn't care about his kids or take care of his kids, he does not care about you. I promise you.
One more time.
All y'all want to do this little like shit where y'all clicking together and y'all doing this shit. But if you get into some real shit and he don't help you, then he this nigga, he this type of nigga. No, nigga, he showed you because he don't fuck with his kids. Like, he can't possibly love you if he don't love his DNA. Kirkland had this little situation with Jay, with nephew Jay. I said, bro, listen, you full of shit. Period.
Hey, this is a full blown fact, dude.
Dude told
me what I needed to hear, man.
Nigga, no, that ain't never. You niggas go by it. You spend $220 every weekend on release of J's. Pay for a lawyer then. Fuck it, take a DNA test. They're gonna give you half of everything if you want. Seriously, I know this. I'm not saying you should get fucked over. I'm just saying that you should do the necessary steps if that's what you want. If not, just say I don't want this. Go to the state and say, I have a kid by this girl. Let me take a paternity test and put me on child support. I want to pay. You still owe something. If you ain't going to be there, you owe something. You a whole ass nigga for not wanting to be involved because these kids don't ask to be here. But all I'm saying is, if you have these multiple situations where you're the common denominator, especially, like, I be hearing about dudes and I'll be like, whoa, that's your baby daddy? Like, whoa, I didn't know that. Like, but I've heard the situation 3, 4, 5 times elsewhere. And we in Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm like, damn, you don't never, I run into him all the time. You don't never say shit. Yeah. I'm like, whoa. So, man, that's what, take care of your damn kids. If you can't take care of your kids, I promise you, these mothers of your child would love for you to take them on the weekends. Kids are fucking irritating. They're not. They are, especially your own. So do what you gotta do, man, as a man. Try in 2020. I know sometimes it's kind of hard. And you be like, damn, man, she don't, you know what I'm saying? But it's most of the time, if you take a step back and look, it's some shit that you done did anyway. Because, like I say, perception is reality. You gotta listen to their perception because right is right, wrong is wrong. Even if their perception is wrong, still hear it. Me personally, I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Just let me see my kid. And then I can talk my shit when I get my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, you can. Play the game.
After the work is done.
That's all presidents do. They play the game.
Period.
You at work, you would let your boss that signed a check talk shit to you, but you won't let a motherfucker that got your DNA talk shit to you?
People got it messed up. People got
You got life fucked up, bro. You got the situation and life fucked up. Do the right thing. No Spike Lee. That's all I'm saying. Straight up.
All right, so we're gonna keep rocking with D Love. Hey, by the way, man, I'm having a great time with you, man. I'm glad that you in the building, bro. You know, we go back to early 2000s. So that's two decades of your events with other people, you know what I'm saying, that I've been to, I've seen, but like you stick out, man. You're not everybody else. And that's no shade to, you know, the other, you know, cats, XL, you know, KB, you know, Swift. That's not no knock on them.
Shout out to them.
Just shout out to all them brothers. It's not a knock to them, but it's different, bro. It's different, bro. You saw us. You saw us at 18, 19, you know, you saw us through the tall T movement.
Yeah.
Where the T's went from 1X to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. And we was all just trying to keep up.
Hey.
But you know what I'm saying? But you was playing them hits that really had us in there feeling like, you know, we was the man. We wasn't shit. We were just some kids, you know. We coming out to, you know, hey man, it was Friday. We going to Tangos, then we going to Amigos. You know how that went down, bro. We going there, hey, I'm gonna holler at Woody, you know what I'm saying? Woody gonna keep me cool down there, you know.
Tangos used to be crazy.
That was it, bro. And you know, it was, I remember Freeze was there, DJ Freeze was there for a minute. But bro, when we knew you was in there, you're not hearing me, bro. When we knew you was in there, bro, Fridays and Sunday, they had what was
because
Spanish on Saturdays?
We used to come down. Me, Eric, and Dante, bro. I promise
we had a good ass time, bro.
Fresh off dropping 25 on a nigga head. I'm hurrying up like, bro. I'm going to Tango. That shit used to be crack. I remember I used to bring my brother out here, Matt. He out here now. I was like, bro, we gotta go to Tango. He was like,
you gotta know you a staple, bro.
Yeah,
you a staple in this meeting. You said bring the city to the town. That's what you said?
Yeah.
Bro, you've done that and then some. So, bro, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know, obviously, we grew in. Tell us, man, just tell us some more about it, bro. Like, what's it been like for you? Because I know you know some of this stuff, bro. And I know you a humble cat. But I know that you know from what you've seen out there. And like I said, we got some pics up there. If you can throw those up there for me. Sam the shooter and Miss Lucy, you know, we appreciate you very much. Shout out to Sam the no shoes shooter at that.
Yeah.
Got us out here, you know, with no, you know what, that's not even important. But
I'll take some.
Yeah, I will too. I think, you know, and a lot of people can contest to this. And I got a message from KB. Hey, KB, you want to call in, bro? Go ahead and call in. Yeah, one of your brothers in arms. And we also got a testimonial from somebody special, near and dear to your heart. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and play that right now if we could. We got the testimonial right now from DJ Melly Mel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I reached into my bag with this one, bro. Hey, one thing, if you come out to the corner, I'm reaching into the bag and I'm going to get people who know you and know what's going on. And we gonna celebrate you, man, because hey, on here, we celebrating freedom, we celebrating life because we still here. There's a lot of people that we know ain't still rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? Whether they still alive or not. There's a lot of people that's not rocking with us, but this is a constant. When you come to the L, you will want to find a D-Love oriented event.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Melly Mel. The first lady, as D-Love always kindly calls me. And speaking of D-Love, I was asked to say a few words about my DJ. D-Love and I have known each other since the late 90s. I was DJing in the club, my first club that I had the chance to DJ in. And he came in one night and he came up to the DJ booth and we got the chance to meet then. And he was like, you have this huge crowd of people and you're not even getting on the microphone to interact with your crowd. And he's trying to teach me call and response. And I get on the microphone, I'm all amped up and ready to go and trying to interact with the crowd, and I literally screwed it up, y'all. I screwed it up. But he's been getting on the microphone for me ever since then, and still to this day, he'll say, Melly, get on the microphone. It's 20-some years later, he's still telling me, Melly, get on the microphone. But anyway, we've been friends for a long time. He gave me my first turntable lesson. I think it was when Destiny's Child first came out, and I think he was teaching me how to mix and transition to a Destiny's Child song. So a lot of lessons, not only with DJing, but in life. I've learned a lot from him. He's one of my biggest supporters, and he always has been. Even if I've got on his nerves, I've had a little too much Ciroc to drink, and I was getting a little crazy on the dance floor like a squirrel, he's still been one of my biggest supporters. There's been times when somebody's come up to the DJ booth, and I'm literally behind the turntables, and they'll say, "Can I talk to the DJ?" And D-Love will be like, "That's the DJ right there. That lady is the DJ right there." So to have his support and understand some of the things that a female DJ has to deal with in this industry is huge. Aside from our DJ career together, I have mentored with him, and just understanding from him, understanding his perspective about things has taught me a lot. We're teaching kids in the community how to DJ on the radio. He's done so much to teach kids about music in general and just about life. And he's just an upstanding human being. He has done so much for this community. He's done so much for people in general.
Man, she said 20 years, bro. Hey, because if I subtract 20 from mine, I'm only 14, bro.
Did you have
so
hair,
that
man?
means, shout out to anybody that knew. Shout out my man Kent knew me. Well, hey, man, had a little mini fro and everything. It may have already been receding early, but that's neither here nor there. We gotta do what we gotta do this year. Like, I'm not responsible. I'm not responsible for
it. It ain't a fro, but it ain't a fade.
It was a shape fro.
It's just
what is called a medium.
What it is. Like,
hey, while we talk about and bringing up reminiscing about the old times, let's go back and check out a couple clips of D-Love in action. You know, with the folks. There was a couple picks. We got a pic with him and Mac actually on there. So I think it was actually from first Saturdays too.
It means a lot to me, man.
Yeah. I mean, you know what time it is. And I think the thing is, bro, the thing that's so important is that you know how we rock, and we rock with you. You know, you've been able to come on here and just and let us know about you, about the movie. But this is stuff we didn't know, bro. I mean, we see it how you act, but you know, we didn't know what your mindset's necessarily tapped into. You know, people don't want their life tapped into. People don't really want people to know their business like that. But you know, he was kind enough to come, you know, let us know what's going on. I'm gonna pick your brain a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But look, it's important, bro.
You know, I have a real need to DJ for people.
That's dope, bro.
Like it is a
DJing is a dependency for you then, basically?
It is. Like it is a need. Like if I am not DJing for somebody in any capacity, I could be in the kitchen on the kitchen bar. You know, if I'm not DJing for people, something in me is not working right. Like I will get physically ill. Like if I take too much time without playing my music, it affects me.
It don't sit right with
like
you.
So it really is a mental health thing for me.
Or they say pick a job you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life.
Yeah, you know, and you know, those are my initials. DJ is my initials.
Yeah,
I was born.
That's cold. Low key, I just caught that. That's cold, bro.
My pops was a radio DJ, and he used to let me come up to the station with him, and while he was in the booth, I was
different.
in the production booth, imagining my own show.
Doing a soundboard operator?
Yeah, I was in the soundboard. I was in the pre-production.
That's where I started at, bro.
Doing my own imaginary show.
And in there in the soundboard, you have so much time to really just, you hearing pops and you like, hold on, man, let me pretend, turn this knob up. Hold on, I'll get to your request real quick.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about,
he would wait till I got off school so that he could drop all the hot hip-hop records.
Oh, yeah.
This was in the early 80s.
Yeah.
So he would wait until like 3:30, 3:45, then he would drop the hot hip-hop records. And so we would be dancing.
Yeah.
And, you know, back in the day, you didn't have, it wasn't a receiver. It was the receiver, the reverb, the EQ, the the tape deck,
Damn.
you know, you had a stack of components that made up your system. And so, you know, I you know, I'm a nerd. Like I'm a straight nerd. I used to be down in the basement by my damn self, plugging up and replugging and unplugging and figuring out all the wires. And, you know, when they would have their house parties, I've always been the one, like even when we was a teenager and we were supposed to be at the party chasing girls, I was the dude like, man, I wish I was a DJ.
Yeah.
I turn this motherfucker up right now.
Like, I never was like, I want to go dance with this girl. I want to go.
You wanted to DJ.
I wanted to be the DJ.
You wanted to run it.
Like I just always wanted to be the DJ, no matter what was going on. And it's just like, I don't know what it is, man, but I just love to play music for people. I just love to when that record drop and the ladies is like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's what does it.
Yeah, that's what gets you. That's what gets you there.
And I catch a lot of hell because I play music for the ladies. Like I don't play music for the guys. But that's what I feel like has got me to where I am now. Yeah. Because, you know, I just want to keep the ladies on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? I just want to.
You're not trying to watch us.
Hell no.
As you shouldn't
fuck
be.
You niggas. I fuck with you niggas, but fuck you niggas.
Yeah, I mean, so that's what it's always been. That's what it's always been. Is just that at the root of everything. I need to play music for people. Yeah. So I'm just fortunate. I'm so fortunate that the people have kept me going. Because when you really look at it, it's a relationship that happens. Yeah. I am nothing and nobody without the people. Yeah. And so I just try to give my all. Like I'm an extreme introvert, but that's being a DJ is the way for me to be extroverted. Mm-hmm. And it's like something about that booth that gives me my space. Yeah. Gives me my place, and you know, and so I can just kind of be another person. Yeah. But you know, I just want to touch on this. Like my whole life here in Lincoln has been because of the support of the people. You know, and you hear this a lot. We don't support black businesses. We don't support each other. Yeah. I can't say that. Right. I cannot. I can honestly say that has not been my experience. Yeah. The community has supported me as a barber. Right. Yeah. The community has supported me as a DJ. The community has supported me as a philanthropist. Yeah. The community has completely supported me for my entire life. I DJ'd my first wedding reception when I was 17. Damn. I DJ'd my first club when I was 18. That's when I first met Melly Mel. Oh, wow. She was the DJ. Oh, damn. And this was Temptations, and the shit was popping. Damn. And she was the DJ. And I was just like, who's this white girl? Yeah.
Shutting this shit down.
This shit. She was playing that shit. Yeah. So we had to be best friends. Yeah, yeah. And so she been the soul sister since day one. But it's like, you know, since then, and we're talking 97, 98. Oh, damn. Since then, people, not corporations and businesses, and no, people have booked me. People have put money in my pocket. Yeah. People have come and got their hair cut. People have brought their sons.
We rock with you, man.
People have supported me to the fullest. Yeah. And so, you know, that's another reason why it bothers me when people say what they say about Lincoln. Because I feel a different way. Like, because Lincoln is my heart, because Lincoln has put me on. What is First Saturdays without the people? I needed to do First Saturdays because First Saturday was mental health. Facts. Because as a DJ, when you go downtown, which I've really never been, but when you go do these college parties or these whoever parties, they want you to DJ this. They want you to play that. They want you to do this. When you play a wedding, they want you to do this. Yeah. And if I don't do what the people want, play what the people want, I'm out of a job. Yeah. But where do I get to play my shit? because I want to play my shit.
Yeah.
Because my shit makes me really happy.
Yeah.
So that's how First Saturday started. It was a need for me to be somewhere to play my shit. And I told myself, I said, love, if nobody comes out, at least you
did your shit. Yeah.
I can get my shit off.
But look how that turned out.
And then and guess what? People came to listen to my shit with me because it was their shit too.
I got a quick question for you. When in your set, and I know you always D-Love, when do you turn to D-Love in your set? When is it that you clocked in and you really...
Let me start by this. When I first started DJing, I was so shy, I was so scared that I wouldn't even look up.
Damn.
Like I have anxiety about this shit because I'm not much of an introvert. I have had to train myself to not be.
Oh yeah.
But I remember we was at the Culture Center. I don't know.
Stop playing. You know I know where the Culture Center.
Okay.
Hey, Pop used to be at the Culture Center on Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
Stop playing with me, bro. You know I know.
Shout out to the doctor.
Yeah.
Shout out to the doctor. We was at the Culture Center and I was doing a frat party.
Yeah.
I was so scared. I think I was 17, 18. I was so scared that I never looked up from the turntables. And my homeboy he noticed it.
Yeah.
He hit me. He was like, nigga, look up.
Right.
Look up what you're doing.
Yeah, it's lit in this bitch.
And this is when I had 8 crates of records, 2 turntables. I'm dropping real records.
Yeah.
And I looked up and the Culture Center was popping. I was just like,
I went to a couple of those.
Shit. So like, getting on the microphone was scary.
Yeah.
You talking butterflies, and I would get nervous when I had to go DJ. So I had to train myself to, when you start, even if it's 9 o'clock and nobody's there with the security, say some shit.
Yeah.
Start getting it out. Start getting out your system, so that when the people do show up, you're
ready.
warm. You're ready.
So you ain't gotta get ready.
Yeah. So the energy has to start when people are leaving their car, walking in.
Yeah.
I want them to feel that energy.
Shit. Yeah.
When they walk in the door and their music's bumping, they're coming down the stairs or wherever around the corner, I want them to feel that energy.
Yeah.
So as a DJ, you never want to wait for a certain point to turn it on.
Facts.
You want to have that shit on all night.
Yeah. So when you on your way, turn that shit on.
Yeah.
That's how I approach hosting. I just be like, listen, I know it's gonna be 100 motherfuckers, it's gonna be 20 motherfuckers.
But you gotta make it pop regardless.
I'm still gonna be the same. That's why I used to tell you when you first started hosting parties, like, bro, listen, it's gonna be some times when you're gonna feel like this ain't that. You still gotta be up there.
I felt that way.
Seriously though, but you gotta be up there like.
And that's why I feel like Lincoln is a training ground for me. Like, I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with me, but I feel like I'm gonna make it out of Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah.
I feel like right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it out of here.
This is the setup for something greater.
And the reason why is because you're gonna have nights where there's 5 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Period.
How you gonna rock it though?
The DJ that can keep 5 people at the party
is a motherfucker.
And there's many a time where it's literally 20 people in the place. And at 2 a.m., them same 20 stuck around. And they come to the DJ booth and give me a high five. Like, we had a great time. And there's 20 people here.
Yeah.
So so I know, if I could do that with 20, wait till I get 20.
Come on, man. Come on now. And it's a wrap, bro.
And I had an opportunity to DJ in front of 8,000 at the Pinnacle Arena a couple summers ago for the to open up for Nelly.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
8K. What it feel like, man?
And it was like, and I was, and I got the call a half hour before the show.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Half hour before the show. I got the call.
Ain't no way.
I remember that shit, bro.
And it was supposed to be outside, but it was raining, so they moved it to the inside. And I got the call half hour. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, nigga, you've been DJing for 20 people.
You better go.
This ain't no problem.
Yeah.
This is not a problem.
Let's get it.
Like,
That's
I'm
dope,
ready.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I got great. And I got the energy that you get from 20 is great.
Yeah.
Put 8,000 on that.
Yeah.
put 7,000 and 800 on that, and whatever. And so it's like Lincoln. That's what Lincoln is for me. It's a place where I can really hone my skills, and I can focus in on the energy. And when I get to the point where I have these opportunities to DJ for larger crowds, I'm ready.
You're ready.
You know? Yeah. So it's about that DAE from
you gotta have
DOOR.
Yeah.
Ooh, the day from the door. That might be your when we come out with the shirt, I'm getting you one that says that, bro. Yeah. That's off the rip. Cause cause honestly, man, like we covered it, bro, you really have embodied what it means to come, and do your thing and leave a mark. Because like I said, man, come on, bro. There's times people will look down at the flyer. Who DJ? Oh shit, I probably ain't gonna make that one. Yeah, like, D-Lug about to be in that? Yeah. I'm on the phone. Yeah, we can't miss this one. You need to know that like people really ain't trying to miss when you on the boot. And like I said, no shade to our other constituents, man. They do their thing. Yeah, I love, you know what I'm saying. One of my favorite times when KB get worked up, when he get on that mic and get worked up, that's how you know he about to start playing some shit, bro. And I love that. I love that. Yeah. It's just you don't change your game face is on, your poker face on. Yeah. People like, what's wrong with D-Love? Ain't nothing wrong with him. He finna cook. Don't even worry about it. He finna cook.
I'm not there for the girls. Man. Yeah, I love the girls. but I'm not there for that. I'm
for the people.
I remember one time we had a real ass conversation, bro. At I don't know where we was at, bro. I don't know. I bought you a drink and we was talking, and I ain't gonna say what we said, but I remember you saying some shit, and it always stuck to me. And I'll tell you about that later. But it's just like, he's like, bro, when that, I'm like, oh, I feel, and then I'm like,
one of them talks,
like one of them talks, and I was just like, he love out here, man. You know what I'm saying? But because it made me think about what you just said. But we had that talk, you know what I'm saying? And then shit always play fruition though. When a person know what it is. You sure of yourself, bro? Self, like, one thing that Cat Williams was joking, but it is called self-esteem, you simple bitches. Like, it's self-inflicted. You have to be confident. Like, you have to be so confident in yourself through the ups and the downs.
Mm-hmm. The 5 people.
Like, one thing about me is, like, you can't tell me nothing about me that I don't know. Like, you can't. I'm so 100 with me that it's like, you can say something to me, but I'm like, oh, I already knew that. And that's why I didn't. Like, and that's why when some people say like, because I literally pride and I've been like that since my mom taught me loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom was one of the most 100 motherfuckers you ever meet. And this nigga right here, rest his soul, you know what I'm saying? But like, I really be like, when a person say, I thought J-Mac was like, I heard that this, I'm like, how can you even see me and think that what you heard was right? If it was that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally think that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be like, so you really was walking around here for 2-3 years believing that was me.
Believing something you had no idea about.
Yeah, like dead ass. Like what you see literally is what you get with me.
Period.
You can literally like, so I might be, but I'm a friend that's going, like, I'm a friend. I ain't no friend. I'm a friend. If you need to hit, like, I'm going to be like, bro, you bull, like, this ain't that. I'm the friend that's going, like, the friend. I feel like the friend that's
going to irritate you with the realness.
Yeah, like, and if you get mad at me and don't want to talk, you'll think about it later.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, you'll think about it later.
You don't need yes man by you.
I need no yes man, bro. I don't need no yes man. Sometimes I ask, like, me and Lamar, like I say all the time, we're real good at that. Like, bro, did I do this? Sometimes I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask Lamar because they're gonna be like, "Yeah, bro, like you so bullshit." Yeah, like okay, I knew it. I just wanted to hear from somebody else.
We had that conversation earlier.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
sir, you're on pure bullshit.
You're on pure bullshit. Like, I had to tell Matt the other day, like, bro, I was really disappointed in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you need those type of people around you,
absolutely,
to tell you because you can get lost in the motherfucker stroking your ego.
Period.
You can. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like May said what was one of my favorite. He wanted to say one of the greatest shits ever. I knock my own shit like I'm on my own dick. I remember he said that shit. That shit stuck to me. Cause like I really always told myself, like, damn, like, just from just being around my mom, my brothers, and like I'm around these motherfuckers that's like the realest motherfuckers I ever been around. And like I didn't see them do shit, and I just be like, I'm young though. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, is that how life work?
Man.
So like I always seen that shit, man, and I always carried it with me. That's why like when a dude or say like something like the H word and the L word is something you can never put on me. A hater and a lame. Like, just don't put them on me, bro. Because like I take a certain type of offense to that. And then when I go inside your head, I'm the bad guy. No, like seriously, bro, because like you can't think that, bro, about me. Like, how could you? I be thinking like, how dare you? Like the nerve of this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like that's like I'm saying, like I really think you need friends around you and not friends around you. You know what I'm saying? And you have to have people, even if you don't consider them as friends, but like they're friends, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Because
you know you can go to this motherfucker and get the absolute real.
Yeah.
Like you know you can. You don't have to be around them every day. You don't have to talk to them every 6 months. It don't have to be that. You have to be people that's like, yo, listen, man, this person is gonna stroke my ego. But you tell me what you think about this.
Period.
Yeah. And if I could come to you and feel like you gonna tell me what I already know because I'm already in tune with me, and the time it's, and I'm gonna say this, it's hard to know who you are in a time of likes and all, where a lot of people don't know who the fuck they really is. Like I be seeing niggas from high school right now, they 38, 37. I be like, bro, you was never. And I get it, like some shit change you in life will make you a different person, but nah, bro. You're an actor. You should get an Oscar. Dead ass, because you're doing way too much. Like dead ass. Like then this ain't like, no, I'm not saying that to clown nobody. I'm just saying like, bro, just people really, you'll be surprised how many people really accept you for you. Like it's crazy.
Because I think one of the things I piggyback on that is we've grown now. Like so,
yeah,
the faking shit, we don't need to do that now. If you're not rocking with me now,
bro,
the fuck is there ain't no point.
And like a lot of
I'm not going to be nothing different.
I hate when people say, I'm gonna go give me some. Okay, like
go get it.
I'm 38. I don't want any. I want new friends, but not new friends. Like if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you can have a person where you meet tomorrow and they could be business savvy.
Cool ass acquaintance.
And you got them for that.
Yeah, new friends is great.
If you can't walk up to Mauro, Carmelo, and Emery and they be like, because they call everybody that's cool. Like, or they know, what's my kid name without you going to my Instagram, without you going to my shit?
You
don't know that, bro, like I really look at you, like how I deal with people is just that.
Yeah.
Like,
I be on bullshit every time I see
them. One of my niggas be like,
I try to steal that little Gatorade every time. Let me grab that.
Like, bro, Lamar used to always tell me, bro. Lamar used to start telling me, like, bro, these niggas be trying to they try to drop your name all the time. Like, they cool. Stop letting these niggas think they cool because they around you. But I understood. One thing I always understood, though. One thing my daddy told me that always stuck to me is your ego is your hustle. Use it. I know I'm cool. Like it's cool to be cool around. Like you want to be around a cool nigga. I'm a cool, and that's why. Like when I was doing a lot of hosting parties and shit, I used to be like, but now I'm like, I might speak, but I don't fuck with nobody. Like the people know who I fuck with, and it's evident. Like it ain't no. D-Love could not talk to me for 6 months and hit me up like, bro, I got this idea.
And you with it. No questions asked. That's
certain
what
people
you need to know
me
that.
Up, bro. Seriously, I just
know
like,
that.
okay, that's cool, but I ain't doing that no more.
That's what type of respect level you got, bro.
And that's why I used to when I told Kirkland, I told him when he starts doing it, I'm like, listen, bro, people gonna be hitting you like a motherfucker. Make them motherfuckers pay you up front, bro. Mm-hmm. If it's a person you don't fuck with, why not? What they using you for, your clout because you got the Kirkland's corner? How many times have I told you this? You doing shit for free. And then, like, these motherfuckers making all this money. I was like, bro, what you get paid? I'm like, what? Like, make the motherfuckers get you. Like, listen, this is what I'm going to do to get through the door. And then after that, I want this amount. And then you ain't got to worry about nothing. So therefore, if it crack, if it don't, you still get what you need. Like, you still, the one thing that you never get back in life that you don't want to waste is time, bro.
Period.
That's the only thing in life that you cannot get back. Don't waste that shit.
Yeah. And that brings us to our SOIF statement of the week.
Facts.
Stay out your feelings is what SOIF means, man. So make sure you do that at all times. Hey, it costs nothing to support your people and their ambitions.
Hello.
And if you find yourself hating on somebody's ambition because they arrived before you did or they got a bigger buzz than you wrong. You dead wrong. You get to your your peak, your platform when you get to it. And the fact that you're taking risks, the fact that you're putting yourself out there is more than anybody who's not doing shit can say. Right. You know what I'm saying? So for me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be like, man, I ain't got the numbers I want yet. I'm about to quit. Right. That's not what it is. Because you like you hinted on, 5 people, 20 people. There's certain situations like that. You can't fold because of that. Right. You got to just go harder. So you know what I'm saying? So in terms of making sure people, stay out their feelings, make sure it costs nothing to support your people doing what they do. Right. A man's here. He know what time it is. Hey, man.
I got something for y'all.
Oh, man.
Support.
Hold on, man.
Hey.
So, I'm a resident at Capital Cigar Lounge. Shout out to my man, Tony.
Yeah.
More love, more life.
We got to make that spot go because...
Yeah.
We talk about a vibe. We talk about energy.
That's a vibe over there.
Let's get it.
That spot is a vibe. So I brought some more gifts.
Hey man, I appreciate that,
man. Matter of fact, and I was expecting more people, so it looks like y'all gonna end up with 2.
Hey,
when y'all on the island, whenever y'all chilling or whatever,
Ooh. Yeah. Hold on, what Wayne say? Light that Cohiba.
Sparkling Cohiba.
Hey, respect,
shout out to, Capital Cigar Lounge.
Respect.
It's you can't say no more that it ain't shit to do in Lincoln. You really
can't, bro.
We providing venues, bro. We providing stuff, man.
You lying to yourself.
You lying, bro.
Like this hot shit going on, and it's
you gotta
very
tap
talented people, and it's some hot people. Like it's things to do. But you just gotta get out that attitude. Like you gotta
tap in
out of that.
Hey,
you gotta be a grown up.
Hey, people gotta grown up. You gotta stay out there.
Being a grown up ain't staying in the house and paying your bills all the time.
That's not fun.
Trust me, it's not. That's not. That is a grown up thing to do.
But it's not fun.
But it's not the grown up. It's not being a grown up.
Nah.
Being a grown up, you still have to take care of yourself. Don't get lost in taking care of these badass irritating kids and not do it for yourself. I'm telling you, and not do it for yourself. Hey, I'm just saying what everybody thinks.
And FTK stands for fuck them kids. It doesn't mean that we don't love our kids. But hey, man, sometimes fuck them kids, bro. Because especially when
I love my daughters. I'm the FTK. I've been saying this for 3 years.
Lincoln will make you feel old.
Yeah, it will, bro. Listen,
but you not old.
Somebody told me when are you gonna stop? I'm like, what? Because I'm 38. My mama was still going to the bar shooting pool.
Because it was 30 and up spots.
They was 30 and up spots, bro.
Like,
is you serious? I'm not never gonna. No, I'm not.
Y'all got y'all, but we gonna
live ours. We gonna live ours.
And guess what I'm gonna do? If I feel like going out on a Monday and getting trashed, I'm going out on a. I work so hard.
That happened a month ago. Before
I'm late for work for this right now. I'm
supposed
to be to work 40 minutes ago. Seriously, I'm gonna be there.
Hey, I appreciate you.
At the end of the day, live your life. Yeah, you're not living if you're sitting in the house.
Before we get out of here one more time. Hey,
some people get to that point where they just want to be around their kids. I get that. I've been there.
Real quick, hey, this is not the last time you're gonna see D-Love on the corner. You damn sure know this ain't the last time you're gonna see Mac on here. Big ups to Kent, my man over there, the shooter over there.
Shooter.
Big ups to Lucy, Sam the shooter. Hey, y'all have been tuned in to the first 2020 edition of Kirkland's Corner, a.k.a. The Corner. We keeping it real around here. We keeping the opinions free-flowing. Hey, at any time, and not tonight, though, call in next time, 531-500-0787.
Hello.
Talk to us. Hey, if you're not ready to talk, don't do it. I'm gonna say my guy name. I'll put him on you real quick, dude. Don't do it.
Saturdays,
don't do it.
Yeah,
shut him out.
Month. Look out for that Leech and Love.
Yeah.
Support Capital Cigar Lounge. And thank you, Lincoln, for all the love and support. I love y'all back.
That's us. We keeping it real, man. Every city, every hood, every corner, we working, man. Always. It's Kirkland's Corner. It's love. Big ups to Sam, my man. Sam No Shoes.
What's up, Sam?
It's Lucy.
Sam don't believe niggas eat booty in 2020.
Hey.
2020 is bitch need to be clean. These niggas are eating ass.
Sam, when you will hear
Sam Damn, I'm telling you, they crazy.
Hey, it's down below out here. Hey, for everybody on the corner, man, for Kamari and Willie who couldn't be here tonight, it's the corner, man. We out.
Hello.
We'll see y'all next week, man.
Hey, Sam couldn't believe we was talking about niggas like that. Niggas nasty.
Sam will edit that out. Watch.